Long ago, in the quiet village of Umuaka, surrounded by thick forests and blessed with a winding river that gave the people fish and water, a girl was born to humble farmers. Her name was Adaogo, meaning daughter of the eagle. From birth, the villagers whispered that she was not an ordinary child. Her skin glowed like the morning sun, her waist curved like the river itself, and her eyes carried the calm mystery of deep waters. Adaogo grew to be the most beautiful girl in Umwaka and beyond. Her beauty was the kind that made both young maidens and old women sigh, some with admiration, others with envy. When she fetched water at the stream, the other girls would pretend to draw from another corner, just to avoid standing too close. If beauty were a cloth, they said, Adaogo wears the finest silk. It was no surprise that suitors came from far and wide. Farmers, traders, wrestlers, even wealthy men from neighboring villages brought gifts of yam, kolanut, and goat, each hoping to win her heart. But Adaogo refused them all. She shook her head gently and said, "The river has not spoken yet." People began to whisper that she was not just a child of her parents, but also a daughter of the river goddess, for she often spent long hours by the stream, singing in a voice so sweet that fishermen forgot to cast their nets. Some said they saw fish rising from the water to listen. Despite the many suitors, Adaogo's heart was untouched until one fateful day. A stranger arrived in Umuaka. He was not a prince, nor a wealthy trader. He was a hunter named Obina, tall and broad-shouldered, with scars on his arms from wrestling with wild beasts. He was known across the lands for his bravery in the forest and his ability to bring down even the fiercest animals. Though rich in trophies and wealth from his hunts, he was humble, carrying himself like a man who respected the gods and the earth. When Obina saw Adaogo at the riverbank, he did not boast or bring loud gifts. Instead, he greeted her with calm respect, and together they walked in silence. For the first time, Adaogo's heart trembled. The river within her seemed to stir. That evening, she told her mother, "The river has spoken." Soon, the news spread like wildfire. Adaogo, the river girl who rejected kings and traders, had chosen a hunter. Many were surprised, some jealous, but the elders nodded in wisdom. They said, "The river knows its own. The lioness does not choose the goat, but the lion." Their marriage was celebrated with music, palm wine, and dances that lasted 3 days. Adaogo's beauty and Obina's strength became the pride of Umuaka. Together, they built a household filled with laughter, wealth from the hunters' expeditions, and blessings that seemed to flow endlessly as though the river itself had favored their union. And so, Adaogo, the river's daughter, found her match not in riches or fine gifts, but in the courage and spirit of a man who carried the forest in his blood.